I'm so excited to kick off this week's of training with 8 other women that I'm super, super inspired by, and I'm really excited for you guys to get a chance to hear from all of them. If you're not familiar with me, my name is Sarah Hill. I am a really super boring wife and mom. I live in a small town in Indiana. I have 3 kids, 2 dogs, a husband, and that's about it. Me in a ponytail and a hoodie is me 100%. So I just wanted to come to you guys as I am. And tonight I have partnered up with Isa. What I think is really cool about her is she is me in younger form as far as her hustle, her urgency for the business, the way she shows up. She won the Rookie of the Year award last year at Monations in 2019, and I had actually earned that award in early 2018 before they had their rhythm down yet for awards. It was actually my very first leadership summit in San Francisco. If any of you were there, and I was floored, shocked. I didn't really know what it meant. I knew that I was a hard worker and that I was showing up, but I didn't really understand the magnitude of it back then. And so it's been a really exciting thing to grow over the last few years with my team. Everyone that was with me at that leadership summit early 2018, they are still building with me today. They're EDs and SEDs, and it's been a really cool thing. So thank you for giving me a little bit of your Monday night. So guys, I am going to talk about showing up for your business and having a sense of urgency. Isa and I are talking about Rookie of the Year behavior. That's kind of where this all focuses. This applies to anyone. I don't care if it's your first day. I don't care if it's your first month. I don't care if you're someone like me and you're over 3 years into this. Rookie, you hear director behavior all the time probably. I'm talking business launch. You can relaunch your business month after month after month with the same sense of urgency as you did your first month. And if you're someone who's been sitting and putting this business on the back burner, I really hope that you feel a swift kick in the rear from me, because I am telling you, you gotta take the advice of people who are doing what you want to do, because we've done it, it works, it's proven. So what I say tonight, what Isa says tonight, I want you to really take it to heart. It may be hard to hear. I'm a tough love kind of person, but it's a proven method to build your business into whatever you want it to be. So the first thing we're going to talk about is showing up, right? Showing up is not optional. There's no, it's not an optional thing. My kids got to go to school every day. I got to show up to work every day. It doesn't matter if you're self-employed or not. It is not optional, and it is non-negotiable. You show up on the days you don't feel like it. You show up on the days that you had a fight with your husband. You show up on the days that your kids are being jerks. You show up on the days that it's a bad day. You know, you show up every single day. It is non-negotiable, and it's not optional. That's what you have to tell yourself every single day. Am I saying you need to grind 12 hours a day? Absolutely not. But you have to show up in some capacity for your job every single day. And when you start treating this as a job, you will start to see the reward and the benefit from that. So non-negotiable, not an option. You treat it like any other job. Back when I was working as a nurse, I was in nurse management for a really long time. I had to take the pager home on the weekends and deal with scheduling issues. You want to annoy me to death, be a no-call, no-show for your shift. That's exactly what I compare it to in this business. It's embarrassing to not show up to work. You should be embarrassed. If there is a flash sale that is flashing lights at you and you're doing nothing, that's a no-call, no-show for your business. It should be embarrassing for you to not show up. You don't want to be that person that doesn't show up. So make sure that it is always non-negotiable for you in your business. All right, let's talk about your orientation period when it comes to showing up for your job. You've probably had a job in the past where there was like a 90-day probationary period, a 30-day probationary period, some sort of situation where you are in training, they cut you a little bit of slack because you're learning as you go, right? We have Smart Start, which is a beautiful thing, right? Your Smart Start is your business launch pad, but it's also your probationary period, let's call it. You don't not show up during your probationary period. You hit the ground running and you work. You show up. Treat this business like a real business. Treat your Smart Start. If you are still in Smart Start, I want to see you guys kind of drop some comments. Let me know if you're actually still in your Smart Start period. You are in your, see, there we go. You guys are in your probationary period. Show up. Allow yourself to be coachable and teachable and show up for your business. Look how many of you are still in Smart Start. All right, let's do this thing. If you have not printed off your Smart Start workbook and started working your way through that, I would really like to encourage you to do that. It's such a great exercise and a great tool to get you in the right mindset for building your business. Soak up the knowledge that you have from your upline. If you don't have an upline, it does not matter. You have Market Partner Academy, you have your RDS, you have your next upline director, you have all the training in your back office, you have Market Partner Official, which is available on Facebook. You have every single thing you need. Soak up that knowledge. When I started as a market partner, I printed off the compensation plan and carried it around with me everywhere. It was with me in the car while I was waiting for my kids at soccer practice. It was with me on my couch when I was watching TV. It was with me on my phone. Be coachable, be teachable, and soak up the knowledge that's already there for you. If you have not done Market Partner Academy yet, you're behind. Log into your back office, go to resources, resource library, check out all the resources that are there. Go to training, complete your MPA. Super important. Be available, be coachable, and actually soak up that knowledge. Showing up, right? Showing up for your business. Other things, other tangibles, if you're having a hard time figuring out IPAs, showing up for your business, those things, you can schedule a day of content shooting with a photographer. Some people are scared to show up on social media because they don't know what that looks like, and that's okay. Just because I've been showing up on social media for 10 years doesn't mean it's easy for me to always show up, right? But if you're new, it's even harder. Find a photographer in your area. If you live in Indianapolis like me, hashtag Indianapolis photographer on Instagram and find someone whose vibe you like. If you're from Omaha, Nebraska, Omaha photographer. Find someone that you like, invest that money. That's a write-off. That's a good investment, and it'll give you the confidence you need to start showing up on social media. That's another thing you can do. Unbox your product pack on social media. That's a way you can show up. If you've not yet done that, guys, FabFitFun built their entire business model off of unboxing product packs. Unboxing their FabFitFun boxes. That's their entire business model. It works. I don't care if you signed up as a market partner 3 years ago. Finagle some stuff for one of the 6 options for a product pack and unbox it on social media and show people what it looks like when they join as a market partner. Unbox a VIP order. Grab 3 products and an only for you that you have stocked somewhere and unbox that on social media. Show people what they can get. People love unboxings. One of my favorite unboxing stories is when we were in Grand Cayman back in February. We got these goodie bags, and Kayla Caputo was unboxing her goodie bag on social media, and my friend Heather, who was there in Grand Cayman and had received the same goodie bag, was watching Kayla's post like, oh my God, what's she gonna open next? And she was there and she had it. Unboxings work. They are a proven marketing tactic on social media. If you have not done that yet, you've got to do it. That's another way to show up for your business. Let's see, what else did I write? Schedule an event and find a wingman. If you haven't scheduled an in-person event yet, you're behind. You've not showed up for your business. I call it high tech, high touch, right? Schedule an event and have a wingman come so that if no one comes to your event, you have your person there. You know who I've made be my wingman multiple times for events is my 13-year-old daughter. That way, if no one shows up, I still have someone sitting at the table with me, hanging out with me, chatting with me. Because to be perfectly honest, even though I've been doing this almost 4 years, there are a lot of days people don't show up to my events, or 1 or 2 people show up, and that's about it. And that's okay. I keep showing up. That's the most important part, right? That's what we're talking about. schedule an event this month, have a wingman come there with you and get it done. All right. What else do I have? Complete your Mo neighborhood. And I'm not just talking about those of you who are in Smart Start. I'm talking about those of you who have been a market partner for years. If you're not completing at least one block a month, you're behind in showing up for your business. Make that a non-negotiable. This month, we are 19 days into the month. I worked my butt off the last 19 days. Half of that I was in Bora Bora, and I've completed 4 blocks already. Does that happen every month? No. When I work with intent, does it happen? Absolutely. Do I do less than 1 block a month? Hell no. It does not matter that I'm an SED. It does not matter that I earned a lead. And it doesn't matter if you're day 1. You should complete Mo neighborhoods and you should complete blocks every single month, non-negotiable. If I can complete 4 blocks, you can complete 4 blocks. If I can complete 1 a month, you can complete 1 a month. That's showing up for your business. That's focusing on customers and the opportunity both. That's a very well-rounded business model, and I'm so glad the company does that because it's the perfect way to build a sustainable business, okay? So complete your blocks, all right? No excuses. The next thing I'm gonna talk about before I turn it over to Isa is having a sense of urgency. Your pants should absolutely be on fire. There is absolutely no reason that your pants should not be on fire with this business because number 1, the company is a massive momentum. If you don't ride that wave, what are you doing? Number 2, if you hit join now and got amnesia 5 minutes later and forgot why, and you're sitting there paralyzed and you've done nothing for 2 months, you're not working with urgency. Do you expect customers and market partners that want to run to just fall out of the sky? My favorite saying that I hear from Krista Parney all the time is the pace of the leader is the pace of the pack. Are you working with a sense of urgency? You want to talk about rookie behavior? I was freaking running, but I had no clue what I was running towards, which was why when I earned that award, I was shocked. I think I was in the bathroom when they announced that. I had no idea. My team, we had 28 MMBs that earned that leadership summit are less than a year into that business. We were all only 10 months in. We didn't know why we were a big deal there. We had no freaking clue that people were like, who are these girls? What are they doing here? How did they do it? You wanna know how we did it? Our pants were on fire. We didn't know what we were running towards. We didn't know that there was a $1 million club. We didn't know that there was a Rookie of the Year award to earn. We just knew that we loved a product line. We just knew that we wanted to share it on social media, and we just knew that we wanted to make some money. Urgency. Your pants should really be on fire. There's no need to sit around waiting for nothing, okay? You have to have a sense of urgency in this business. Hang on. Let's talk about the Indy 500 for a second as we talk about urgency, okay? I live in Indianapolis, just a little south of Indianapolis, and if you're familiar with racing or the Indy 500 itself, biggest spectacle in racing, the largest single-day sporting event in the world, okay? The Indy 500 is a bucket list for a lot of people. It's a huge deal. We take it for granted being from here, right? The way that this race is set up, it's different than a lot of other IndyCar races. There are 11 rows of 3 cars. So there's 3, they win the pole, they went the fastest during training, and it goes all the way down. There's only 33 cars in this race every single year. Do you think that the people who start at the back, the 11th row, still some of the fastest, most talented drivers in the world, do you think that they're like, I'll just stay back here and see what happens? Let's just see what happens. If I hear that from someone one more time, I'm gonna go berserk. Do you think they're gonna have a chance of winning the most elite race of all time if they hang back in row 11 crossing their fingers and seeing what happens. No, their pants are on freaking fire. They have a sense of urgency. Time matters. Your pace matters. Now, I'm not saying that this is for everyone. If you're someone who wants to make 50 bucks a month with this business, just sharing with friends and family, that's totally cool. You aren't on this call. So I am talking to every single person who is on this call. Every single freaking person who is on this call is someone who wants to run. Maybe you're not. I want you to think of that analogy and say, do I want to be row 11 or do I want to be row 1? Or do I want to be, maybe I started in row 11, but I'm going to get myself up there. I'm going to run this race. I'm going to have a sense of urgency. My pants are going to be on fire. You want to talk about rookie of the year behavior? You show up every single day consistently. You do it messy. I didn't know what I was doing. Hence the term rookie, right? You don't know what you're doing. You're just taking messy action. You're consistent. You share what you love. You show up. You're teachable. You're coachable. You complete your MPA. You complete your blocks consistently. And you show up with a sense of urgency, like your pants are on fire, because when you click that join now button, you know why you're doing it. Don't forget why you're doing it. Now that why may change over time, but the second you say you're going to join, there's a reason for it. Don't slip into amnesia and forget and paralyze yourself for 4 months, lose your smart start, lose your momentum. Your upline's not going to be impressed with you. If you did sign up market partners in that time frame, they're not going to be impressed with you because you didn't show up for them. Consistency. Treat it like the job that it is. Be consistent. Your pants should absolutely be on fire. All right, that's all I got. I'm going to pass it over to Isa. I love you guys. Thank you for giving me some time this evening.
Hey, Sarah. So we're going to pass it over to Isa, but we have a new link in order to stream through Facebook. I think that Zoom is clogged and we can't get it to go through. So we're going to hop on this and then we're going to stream live through the group. I can't hear you. Did you mute? I still can't hear you. I think you're muted, hun. All right, so let me go ahead. So we're going to end this portion of it and we're going to live stream through Facebook through the new link that they sent us. Yeah, so we already recorded all of this. It's all well and good. We're good to go. Okay, so you guys, so go to the Facebook group. So they just texted me, go to the Facebook group. We're going to stream live. They have a working link. I really apologize for the problems that we had tonight. I tested it 3 times today, but my apologies. So we'll have this portion of it. We recorded it and we'll be ready to go and we'll upload it and send it to you.